Wait, actually, it's just you. Hang on, let's do this. Well, the teleporting is a little bit of annoyance. I mean, my guard destroying ability can't lock onto it.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long
So,
before
pushing
the next
forward,
lot
right, guys?
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Or not, I guess. That was the second wave. Oh, okay.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
You kind of need them.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire?
No.
Learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar.
I am
Shield no longer.
doing so much more bullshit than you could
Nor was I ever
possibly
the finest.
comprehend.
And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right.
Have some
I know what
confidence.
you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire?
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
I mean, we never really know if I killed him.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Oh, good boy.
You all right, boy?
The goodest boy right there.
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged.
Again, why are those? Why are
How
those?
old is it?
Why is the music 20,000 gil?
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna go get another bounty to go do, so let me go check it out real quick. For Mayor Domecchia. The mayor is over here, so we gotta get over there.
Fucking leave it. My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
Alright, all you guys can hold on a minute. I need to go do a bounty hunt. It can wait. And by it, I mean you guys.
This is no time to ride.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You guys do your thing. I need to get to where I need to go. Fuck off, all you
Time to fight.
not dogs. Fight what the game tells me you are. Okay, no parkouring, I guess. Keep going straight, and we'll get to where we need to go. Is it just the one guy? Oh, okay.
Another God's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. Show him to your
Alright, let's just try and keep our distance here so we can charge up Mega Flare. Ow. Ow. There we go. I managed to dodge the double hit. Charging up our lasers. Ow. Oh, ow. Yeah, damn, that attack is annoying. This guy's a lot stronger than the last one. The group of three, I think we're a lot less annoying than this guy is. Alright. Heading back to base. Same reason as last time. Gotta replenish health and get some more potions now. Whew. That fight was a bit dicey, and I also decided I do not want to keep using Bahumat. Ramu's more my style.
It's a dangerous world out there.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Is that all? Did you see that?
What have you got for me now?
How may I help you today, Clive?
I don't know. What do you got for me?
Is everything we've received and everything promised all done?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look. Seen enough?
What do we got to work out with here? Okay, who do I... Okay, you.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
Yes, actually.
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact
Oh my
is,
god, you're so helpful.
I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair
The
point.
fact that we don't live here.
And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail.
We're not part of their problems.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Inside the tavern that we destroyed a while ago.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
I mean, I do believe the talk they're having right now was rather adult, just not very productive.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
If I know you, I don't remember how.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime,
Perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
One problem at a time, guys.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Owlclaw suggest?
Divide and conquer.
If it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful.
Oh yeah, they're not well known because I spent all of like 10 minutes here.
Most of the talking, you need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Didn't I come here to help deal with bandits?
Here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself.
The who to what now?
May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 200 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalimil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Are we trying to gaslight these guys into the right mentality?
I believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt.
Obviously.
And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Time to go with the other one, I guess.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be
You
possible
would have
to
what?
find something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill?
Kind of Lord of the Rings bullshit is that?
Just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud
I am getting rather tired of sitting in this chair, but you know,
bellicose citizens from seeking
gotta hang in for one more hour.
I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return, which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Yeah, didn't they establish already that Clive is terrible at lying?
Performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
They really could just point me in the direction of the bandits and let me go at it.
I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak.
Alright, well, close the gates and let me outside of them.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
You kill the bandits?
The bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. Mistakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Not gonna lie, the beginning of this game feels like it happened forever ago. Which it kinda did, in like 30 or so hours.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, I think I'll take all of them.
He's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Well, they're not doing a very good job of it. Don't mind me while I juggle with one dude. Fuck him in particular. Wait, when did I get launched? Ow! You're not allowed to combo me, dude. That's not fair. Only I can do that. Yeah, no, you're done. You're done. Hopefully the rest of the town held firm against the other side.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Really, guys? We have time for this? Or are we gonna do some reconciliation here?
Natalie.
There we
I owe
go.
you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Come on, give me another level up, please. I need it. But we are done here, so now it's time to go back to camp and then up towards the other spot. Keeping as busy as I can be. So what's going on over here again? I wasn't paying attention. Well, I was paying attention, but I forgot. It's been a lot since then.
Isabel.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I can't do it.
I knew she'd be here, because where else would she be?
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
I actually wasn't paying attention that time. What am I doing?
We could leave.
I was focused at looking at my work schedule and I missed out what she was saying. Something's going on, which I don't know what. Whatever it is, I gotta go and solve the problem.
Please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to.
Didn't you swear oaths to,
Cask under the captain's
like, defend the place? The realm? The kingdom? Empire?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with them.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is...
Oh, Jill being jealous.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes?
What did you see, my good man?
What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Oh, is this those Ultima demons that show up every once in a while?
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere.